Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krager, and this is Alpha Bravo. And in this episode, we're starting off with Pipes. He premiered in Season 3 of the cartoon as a mechanic and had a few small roles until IDW More Than Meets the Eye comics, where he was one of the supporting characters that met his end warning the crew about the escape of Overlord. Looking at the toys, we have CHUG Prowl standing in for X-Transbot Stax and Bad Cube Piper. I don't have a stand-in for the Moz Toys released Stax, but I think you'll understand why. Moz Toys do have pre-orders out for a full IDW Pipes, but I haven't seen any recent activity on any production happening. There's also a Mech Ideas Pipes, but that is definitely only an animated aesthetic. By the scale chart, using his mold-mate Huffer, we see he should be a scout class, so we'll remove the X-Transbots and the Bad Cube. For playability, I'll remove G1. So we're left with the Combiner Wars that I've customized, the iGear Tubes, and the Mechanic Studios Haiku. For G1, I'm going with the Mechanic Studio Haiku. For IDW, I'm going with my custom. So the winner, until Moz Toys produces their full pipes, is a custom IDW. This one is a pretty simple head and upper arm swap, and works really well for display. Next up is Trailbreaker, aka Trail Cutter. He was one of the crew of the Ark in the first episode of the original Transformers cartoon. He was featured in several episodes and was famous for his force fields. He was featured in several other media and became the perpetually disgruntled member of the Lost Light crew in the Matumti comics. He tragically met his end when the crew encountered the Decepticon Justice Division. Looking at the toys, MP Ironhide is back representing X-Transbots Aegis, Bad Cube Speed Bump, Fans Toys Outrider, and Mastermind Creations Terrigus. Point being, all third parties are MP scale. On the other end of the scale, the Legends Class Trailbreaker is going to stand in for all the smaller scale toys like the Universe and the Prime Cyberverse. Looking at the scale chart, he should be a tall deluxe, so the third parties and the Legends are out. For playability, we'll eliminate G1. So we're left with the Combiner Wars, the Earthrise, and the Thrilling 30. For G1, Earthrise wins hands down. For IDW Matumti, the T30 wins. So the winner is the Thrilling 30 for the IDW look. This is a great toy that hits the aesthetic well. Last for today is Skids. The theoretician hit the scene in the Season 2 of the original series. He featured more prominently in the Marvel Comics and became one of the core characters of the Lost Light crew in the IDW More Than Meets the Eye comics. For the toys, I'm ignoring all the Skid Z toys and the smaller ones like the Q Transformers. Our height stand-in is MP Prowl for X-Transbot Savant. I'm also using this version of Skids for all the movie molds because that's the only movie toy of him I cared to own. By the Matumti Season 1 print, he should be a deluxe. So for scale, I'm going to remove the X-Transbots and the alternators. For G1 IDW appearance, I'm removing the movie molds. For playability, I'm eliminating G1. Well, that narrowed quickly. Our winner is the Thrilling 30. This is the best mold for the Matumti look. The Takara Legends version has a more comic-accurate deco, but there are repro labels available for the T30. The mold is lacking in articulation and it has some trouble standing, but overall it's a fun toy. Thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. Let me know in the comments below who you'd like to see next. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.